Part 4. Directions. You will hear some short talks given by a single speaker. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speaker says in each short talk. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The talks will be spoken only one time and will not be printed in your test book. Now let us begin Part 4 with question number 71. Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following announcement.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We were supposed to begin our trip today on the river. However, over the past 24 hours, heavy rains have caused the river to swell, making the conditions too dangerous for us to risk our rafting trip. I hope that we will be able to begin our 3-day trip tomorrow, but the weather forecast is calling for more rain. Therefore, we will have to wait and see. Because the trip has been delayed, the rafting company has scheduled alternative activities for you today, including indoor football, movie presentations, and a comedy show later this afternoon. If weather permits, we'll head out to the river tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.
Number 71. Why has the rafting trip been delayed? Number 72. What can the travellers do instead? Number 73. When will the travellers go to the river?
Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following report.
Statistics show that there are currently 20 million immigrants working illegally in the United States. As a result of this high number, American immigration authorities have begun programs to increase security at international borders and to issue personal identification cards to all American nationals. The U.S. government has announced today that it is planning to reduce the number of illegal immigrants by half within 5 years.
Number 74. How many illegal immigrants are currently working in the U.S.? Number 75. How is the American government planning on dealing with this issue? Number 76. How soon is the government planning on reducing the number of illegal workers?
Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. If you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelt. And also make sure your seat is moved back and folding trays are in their upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please read the special instructions card carefully. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in the event of an emergency, please ask a flight attendant to reseat you. At this time, we request that all cellular phones, radios, and other electronic devices be turned off, as these items might interfere with the navigational equipment on this aircraft. If you have any questions about our flight today, please don't hesitate to ask one of your flight attendants. Thank you and enjoy your flight.
Number 77. When would a person hear this message? Number 78. What is the person sitting next to the emergency exit asked to do? Number 79. Why should the passengers turn off their electronic equipment?
Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following talk.
As the President and CEO of Trans Automotives, I would like to welcome you to the 3rd Annual Trans Automobile Employee Conference. I have been in the auto repair business for more than 30 years, and I have never seen the intense public interest in our industry as I am seeing today. Because of the high demand for our services, and of course due to the dedicated work of all of you, our profits have tripled over the past 3 quarters. So the board of directors decided to give you across the board pay raises and increase research and development spending to prepare for the next 10 years in business. Mr. Fowler, our CFO, will come up to the podium and share with you some details of the plan for the next decade and, of course, about the raise you'll be getting in next month's paycheck.
Number 80. How often is the conference held? Number 81. Why would the employees get a pay raise? Number 82. What will the listeners hear next? Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following report.
Mayor Sylvia attended the opening service today for the Arbor Lake Youth Centre. The centre offers a variety of youth programs to residents living in the northwest quarter of the city. Youths may take part in a number of fun classes, such as arts and crafts, cartooning, martial arts and dancing, as well as participate in various sports clubs. The centre is a fun place for students just to hang out, chat with friends, or use any of the recreational facilities, such as the game room, library, tennis courts, etc. The mayor enjoyed a lively game of basketball with club members and had fun painting a mask with students in an art class.
Number 83. What is the centre at Arbor Lake? Number 84. What did the mayor do at the centre? Number 85. What facility is not mentioned in the report?
Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following short speech.
Members of the Executive Board, it gives me great pleasure today to introduce our Marketing Director, Adriana Santos. Ms. Santos comes to us from one of our competitors, Anthena Sporting Goods. At her last employer, where we couldn't help but notice her, she was responsible for managing an advertising budget of more than $20 million. She expanded Anthena's share of the footwear market by 50% in Asia and South America. We are lucky to have lured her away, and we are looking to Adriana's cutting-edge marketing and advertising skills to regain our lead in selling sports apparel and footwear around the world. Thank you, Adriana, for jumping ship. I'm sure Adriana will work closely with all of us during this challenging year of reorganization, reform, and ultimately renowned vision and profit. Please join me in warmly welcoming the newest member of our board.
Number 86. How did the company most likely select Adriana Santos? Number 87. Which of the following products does the company produce? Number 88. What can be inferred about the company that Adriana Santos has joined?
Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid that the weather conditions have gotten worse, preventing our landing in the Calgary airport. The snowstorm has encompassed all of Alberta right now, and we will have to return to Vancouver. We are very sorry for the inconvenience this has caused you, and we'll try to make your wait as comfortable as possible. Upon our return to Vancouver, all passengers will have the option of sleeping at the Vancouver Airport Inn for a 70% rate reduction. You will also have access to the business lounge if you prefer to wait there. We will be landing at midnight and have rescheduled our flight to Calgary for tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m., weather permitting, and we'll arrive in Calgary 2 hours later at 10:30 a.m. local time. Thank you for your patience and enjoy a safe and pleasant flight.
Number 89. Why is the flight plan being altered? Number 90. What will the travellers definitely not do tonight? Number 91. When will the travellers arrive in Calgary the next day?
Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following report.
It is estimated that over 900,000 computers were dumped in landfills in Australia last year, yet that makes up just 3.5% of how Australians currently dispose of their computers. The report says that 69% are stockpiled, 26% are reused, and just 1.5% are recycled. If Australia does nothing in the next 10 years to recycle, reuse or dispose of its redundant computers, 1.7 million cubic meters of obsolete computers will be buried. Computers can be extremely hazardous to the environment. The problem is that they contain materials that most waste disposal sites have not been designed to accommodate. Computer monitors are even worse because they contain soluble lead, which can leach into the soil and into waterways.
Number 92. How many unwanted computers were reported to be dumped in landfills last year? Number 93. What is not a way computers are disposed of? Number 94. What is the reason mentioned why computers are dangerous? Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following talk.
As we all know, an important part of our corporate identity here in Ashton's has always been the diversity of our establishments. For example, Ashton's high-end chain is Tophead, which is at the top end of the market. Customers enjoy the atmosphere, the complimentary liquor, and the cuisine representing the finest continental recipes. The Tophead offers an upscale experience. In contrast, the Family Buffet has an entirely different personality. It's family-friendly and also offers hearty fare. This diversity is what enables us to compete in today's market.
Number 95. Who is the speaker most likely to be? Number 96. What kind of business is Ashton's? Number 97. What does the speaker mention as a reason for Ashton's success?
Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following introduction.
It is my pleasure to introduce Meredith Fulton, an independent radio producer and winner of the Gregory F. Pearson Award, the highest honor in broadcast journalism. Meredith has made her reputation not by producing programs on the hottest celebrity gossip or the latest public controversy, but by concentrating on the achievements of ordinary people from all walks of life. She has recently collected several of her most interesting stories in a new radio documentary called Voices on the Edge.
Number 98. What is the feature of Meredith Fulton's work? Number 99. What did Meredith Fulton do? Number 100. Who is Meredith Fulton?